Another new comic book day is right around the corner. Today we are taking a look at my pull list preview. If you enjoy comic books and graphic novels and like me helping you make comic book decisions, my name's Alex. This is Graphic Novel Collector. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump into this week's books. First up, we have Batman issue number 153, Legacy issue number 919, 40 pages for $4.99. This is, of course, the first Batman under the All-In banner, and it is by Chip Zdarsky with artist Jorge Jimenez and colorist of Tomei Maury. So, to be honest, I've been off and on this run thus far. Zdarsky, I think, is a pretty darn good writer when given the reins, given full reins of what to do with the story. But unfortunately, the way that Batman and just all big two books work these days is there are a lot of tie-ins and crossovers. And unfortunately, I think it has really hurt Zdarsky in this specific run because, holy smokes, it's been stop, start, crossover, but I am excited. A brand new jumping on point, all in. I'm so stoked for it, and I'm super stoked to jump into a Zdarsky story right from the get-go. There's nothing else we need to know. Batman issue number 153. Let's get into it. Next up, we have DC All-In Special issue number 1. This is it. This is going to explain a lot of things for us. I'm super stoked. This is a 64-page comic book, $4.99, and it has a wraparound cover. Of course, it's DC. The writers in here are Joshua Williamson and Scott Snyder, artists Daniel Sampere and Dan Mora. Excellent, excellent artists. So I am super stoked for this. It all begins here. We are all in, baby. I am so stoked for this book. Following the events of Absolute Power, the heroes of the DC universe, the core DC universe, have fought against the deep divisions in the world around them to usher in an all-new era of unity. I am super stoked. DC's reboots are, hit or miss, but this isn't necessarily a reboot, so I'm very, very stoked. It's a jumping on point, as Scott Snyder has been saying for the last month and a half. If you've been watching a lot of he's been on podcasts, and he's been out there just spreading the good word of All In, but I'm super stoked. All In Special issue number 1. Next up, we have the Deviant issue number 8. This is a 28-page comic book for $3.99. Of course, it is Image Comics. Writers James Tynion IV, artist Josh Hickson. So I am really excited. The police are sure that Michael is guilty. Derek is convinced he's not. And if Derek is right, that means the killer is who's responsible for the grisly murders is still on the loose. And it is very, very unhappy that Derek is getting closer to unraveling the truth. What an absolute excellent story that James Tynion has been weaving here thus far. It's been ups, it's been downs, emotional highs, emotional lows. I'm really loving the Deviant. This is issue 8. We're getting close, I feel, to the end of this thing, but who knows? This could go any way. I'm really stoked, though, for the Deviant. Next up, we have Free Agents, issue number 4. Now, before I get into this too much, I do want to say I haven't read any other issues. I'm just stoked because we have Radiant Black on the cover. So I am so stoked to start seeing some more Radiant Black crossovers. We've got writer Fabian Nkiza, Kurt Busiek, with artist Stephen Mooney, and the colorist is Trayona Farrell. Sorry if I butchered any of those names, but yeah, I really don't know much about this book. It's $3.99. Of course, it's Image Comics. And yeah, I'm basically only getting it because of the Radiant Black is on the cover. Hopefully he's in a decent amount of the book. I might flip through this a little bit whenever I get to my comic book store and see how much he's in it. But hopefully he's in the whole thing, and then I'll buy it, and it'll be great. But yeah. Next up, we have Hyde Street issue number 1. This is a 40-page comic for just $3.99 by Image and Ghost Machine. The writer's Jeff Johns, the penciler is Ivan Reis, and the inker is Danny Milkey, and colorist is Brad Anderson. So, this is a brand new series, obviously. A new epic era of character-centered horror begins as Ghost Machine launches Hyde Street, its newest ongoing series from creators Jeff Johns and Ivan Reis, Blackest Night, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. In every city and town off every country road and Metropolis Avenue, if you make the wrong turn, you might find yourself on Hyde Street. But be careful who you talk to and what you do, because the consequences make death itself an easy way out. Introducing Mr. X-Way, Pranky, the world's most dangerous scout, Miss Goodbody, and many more, out to delight, fright, and say goodnight. What is their secret? And that of Hyde Street, only they know for now. So that is the little snippet that you get on League of Comic Bookies. I'm super stoked. I read like the first couple pages of this book, and I'm really excited. It seems freaky, kind of creepy, kind of like It vibes, like the movie It, the book It. So I'm really excited. It's some paranormal, freaky, scary, horror type stuff. And Jeff Johns is a great writer. But yeah, that's everything for me this week. So thank you all so much for watching this video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon. Again, I am Alex, and this is Graphic Novel Collector. So yeah, let me know though in the comments section, what are you picking up? What did I miss? You know, I'm out here collecting comics on a budget, but let me know what I miss. Is there any must-reads that I don't have on my pull list this week? Let me know in the comments section. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell icon and set it to all. I appreciate you. And of course, until the next time I see you, I'll see you when I see you. Adios.